The iPhone 17 lineup is closer than ever, with reports suggesting Apple will reveal the new models on September 9th. But one big question remains: how much will these new iPhones cost? Pricing leaks and analyst reports are now painting a clearer picture, and it looks like a price hike could be on the way. Let's break it down. For years, Apple has managed to keep iPhone prices fairly consistent. The iPhone 16 base model launched at $799 for 128 gigabytes of storage, while the Pro started at $999, but things are about to change. According to multiple leaks, Apple is planning to raise prices by around $50 across the board. The main reason is a combination of upgrades, global tariffs, and Apple's own storage strategy. One of the strongest rumors is that Apple might remove the 128 gigabytes option for the iPhone 17 Pro models, starting them at 256 gigabytes instead. This is the exact move Apple made with the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Back then, the 14 Pro Max started at $1,099 for 128 gigabytes, but Apple removed that option and made 256 gigabytes the new base. That pushed the price to $1,199, a full $100 jump. If Apple repeats that strategy this year, we may see a similar hike for the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. So what could the new prices look like? If the $50 increase holds true, the standard iPhone 17 may start at $849, while the iPhone 17 Pro could begin at $1,049. The Pro Max might go up to $1,199 or even higher depending on the storage options. But there's another interesting twist. This year, the new iPhone 17 Air. This is expected to be Apple's thinnest iPhone ever, replacing the Plus model in the lineup. The iPhone 16 Plus started at $899, so if Apple applies the same $50 bump, the iPhone 17 Air could start at $949. However, because of its unique design, there's speculation that Apple may price it even higher, closer to Samsung's Galaxy S25 Edge, which starts at $1,099 for 256 gigabytes. If Apple follows that path, the iPhone 17 Air might launch above $1,000 as well. Of course, all of this depends on whether Apple increases the base storage on the non-Pro models. If the standard iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Air stick with 128 gigabytes, then the hike might not be as steep. But if they jump to 256 gigabytes as a base, prices will definitely climb. Now, how does this compare to the competition? Samsung launched the Galaxy S25 series earlier this year without any price changes compared to the Galaxy S24 lineup. The base Galaxy S25 stayed at $799, the Plus at $999, and the Ultra at $1,299. Google is also expected to keep the same prices for the Pixel 10 series, with only the Pro XL rumored to get a $100 bump after dropping its 128 gigabytes model. So while Samsung and Google seem committed to holding prices steady, Apple looks ready to move in the opposite direction. The key difference is that Apple is also packing in some major upgrades this year. The standard iPhone 17 is finally getting a 120Hz refresh rate display, a feature that users have been asking for years. This will make scrolling, animations, and overall fluidity feel much smoother compared to the 60Hz displays of previous non-Pro iPhones. That alone could make the $50 increase easier to accept. Meanwhile, the iPhone 17 Pro is rumored to come with a new 48-megapixel periscope telephoto lens, offering up to 10x lossless zoom. That's a big step up from the current 5x zoom on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. It could also bring 8K video recording and a redesigned camera module. These upgrades don't come cheap, which explains why Apple may feel justified in raising the price. And then there's the iPhone 17 Air. Its ultra-thin design could make it one of the most elegant iPhones ever created, just like Samsung positioned the Galaxy S25 Edge as a premium slim device. Apple may do the same with the Air, giving it a higher price tag to reflect its uniqueness. But let's be honest, iPhones are expensive no matter what. The good news is that most buyers don't actually pay the full amount upfront. Carriers like AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile usually roll out monthly installment plans, trade-in deals, and discounts for adding new lines. If your current iPhone is in good condition, you can often save a significant amount by trading it in. So, will the iPhone 17 lineup be worth the higher prices? For many, the answer will be yes. Between the long-awaited 120Hz display on the base model, the powerful new camera upgrades on the Pro, and the sleek design of the Air, Apple is bringing meaningful improvements. A $50 increase feels almost inevitable, but it's also somewhat justified given these upgrades. Until then, all we can do is watch the leaks and prepare for what could be one of Apple's most exciting iPhone launches in years. Whether you're planning to upgrade or just curious, one thing is clear: the iPhone 17 series won't come cheap, but it might just deliver enough upgrades to make the price worth it.